Alright, so now we on the Big 16, chapter number 16 of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes manga. This video is part of a playlist, so if you want to be caught up, there's a playlist in the description as well as the pinned comment. And this series will continue all the way until we get to the current chapter, which is in the Ultra God mission arc. So let's go ahead and get started right after this intro. Now this chapter is just called the Big Bang Mission. The chapter starts off with Fu acknowledging that both Goku and Vegeta are there, but the other two mysterious individuals are not there. They must be chasing his mom, who is Towa. He dismisses this, saying that what he's really interested is in these two Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta. Looking at both of them, he says, "Welcome to the great experiment grounds of the century, to the roots of the universe tree." Vegeta, looking at all of this, cuts Fu off saying, "Why did you bring us here? What are you planning?" To which Fu just says, "I just really want to conduct the experiment, that's all. I want to know more about you Saiyans," egging them to try to destroy the universe tree. Vegeta, being the first one to take the bait, says, "If you want to see it so badly, then I'll do the honors," saying that he'll blow up the tree and him into pieces. But when he tries to shoot a ki blast, nothing happens. He remembered that he gave all his power to his other self from a different dimension, Xeno Vegeta the Time Patroller. Fu knows about this, he remembers it, telling him that he'll give them power if they want it, actually sending over some ki to him. But this is not just any regular ki. As it engulfs both Goku and Vegeta, they realize that this ki is not just regular ki, it's evil ki. And where did they sense this before? Comber. Goku knows about this full circle already. They both turn berserk. So now we have two berserk Super Saiyan Blues trying to attack Fu. With all this happening, Fu says, "Let's begin the experiment." Now what he's trying to get them to do is attack the universe tree, but since they are berserk, all they want to do is attack him. And Fu, seeing that it's came to this conclusion, he says he wants to stop the experiment because they can't do anything berserk. With both Goku and Vegeta collectively shooting a ki blast together at Fu, he actually one-shots them. And as the Saiyans just really float there, Fu goes on to say that he needed to research more on this method on how to control Comber's evil ki, rambling on that he wanted to see their true power. But until their stamina returns, the universe tree will most likely finish growing. This is where one of Fu's monitors show what's actually going on with the universe tree and all the planets that it's absorbing ki from. It shows Earth and everything being pretty much destroyed on it. Even the Saiyans to wonder what's going on with Beerus. He was supposed to protect the Earth, giving up his own ki to buy time for them to figure out how to destroy this universe tree. A few went on to say that even if there are gods of destruction, there's a limit to their ki. They can't just sit there and give all of it up. It would be wise for them to escape, because the universe tree is limitless. It would keep absorbing ki until there's nothing left. Telling the Saiyans that your people are going to perish. I'm sorry about that. Vegeta, thinking about his family, Bulma, Trunks, Bola, calls over to Goku, showing him Potara earrings, and that he got it from the guy with the cat ears, talking about Majin Salsa. Goku just shocked that he actually brought them here without destroying them, because he destroyed earrings before. As they put the earrings on, Fu turns around saying, "Y'all just don't quit, do y'all?" As we see the birth of Vegeta once again, and he's rocking a barrier behind him. Should I say around him. Fu is not impressed. He said he's seen his fusion on Prison Planet already, which he has. He wonders if he gives this fusion evil ki, what type of power would they produce? So that's what he do. He shoots off evil ki towards Vegeta, but Vegeta busts right through it because he has a barrier around him. And now the battle is on, with Fu actually commenting that he's very fast. Vegeta actually commenting on his reflexes, saying that he only dodged that by a hair. Fu actually using his speed enough to get behind Vegeta, impaling him in the back. But to Fu's surprise, that was an after image, with Fu trying to do the same thing again to Vegeta, who tried to attack him again. Vegeta, trying to end this, he throws Fu away out into the distance, and he promises to destroy this universe tree by bringing out his ki spear. Nothing's working, and Fu's surprised, not only by Vegeta's power, but to actually think that he was able to destroy the universe tree. He doesn't have enough power to do that. Meanwhile, the scenery switch over to the Xano Warriors. They are all on spikes, being pretty much pinned up against their will. Everybody seemed to be regaining consciousness. This is when Toa begins to greet them, saying it's better for your own sakes to stay put. Trunks began to ask about Gohan and Goten, asking where they are. She said they was resisting too much, so she had to put them down for a little bit. This is when a whole bunch of black light substance started coming out of their bodies. Toa refers to this as Dark Factor, the life force of the Dark King. Right before he was sealed, this factor was released, and it hid within all of you who was closest at the time. Trunks tell her that trying to revive him is not gonna work. She disagrees, saying that that's not impossible. However, that's incorrect, saying that she's gathered all the genetic data from various warriors across history and embedded it all into him, my greatest creation. Talking about Fu, vowing to make him the next Dark King. Going back to the fight between Vegito and Fu, Fu is actually glad that Vegito isn't going all out yet, giving him a run for his money. He also sees that the universe tree is almost complete, telling Vegito to join him as they witness greatness. The universe tree starts to wither away. It's not growing anymore. That's when a monitor comes up showing all the gods of destruction, including Beerus and his angel attendant Whis. Beerus began to tell Fu that we eradicated all those annoying roots and returned all planets back to the way they were. And him, all they did was went and gather all 7 Super Dragon Balls and used the dragon to pretty much destroy the universe tree. That's when Whis puts it all together that he was trying to create a new universe by using all the power gathered from the many planets and life energy, and then using the God Birds. He could have done it in no time if it would have finished. Fu saying all of this, saying to the Fusion, Vegito, that he can just go home. He had to take care of a mess. But Vegito not having it says, what makes you think we just gonna let you slide off? That's when Fu turns around and says, you really finna make me mad. As something encases around Fu. Mira joins in to distract Vegito. Inside that casing, there's Toa trying to give this dark factor to Fu, telling him now it's time for the next experiment, to learn from all his failures and to start over. Receiving the dark factor in his body, he begins to realize and see all these memories, realizing that Toa is his mother. As Toa says, it's time to awaken. You are, without a doubt, the new Dark King. And this is where this chapter ends. This chapter was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a good 9.5 out of 10. But let me know what you think. 1 being trash to 10 being the best one you've seen so far. This manga chapter covered 2 promotional anime episodes. There's also a lot of things going on with the official Dragon Ball Super manga as well. I may make a video for that as well, covering the spoilers, because that chapter is about to drop pretty soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. That way you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.